Find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed by other players.
Hey there ninjas, this is Pegasus177 and it is that time again for your weekly dose of Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay commentary. And this week guys, I have something a little bit cool. I think it's cool anyway. If you play Assassin's Creed 3 you'll probably find this cool. It's a rare moment where two players actually make it over the 10,000 mark in one game. Something I've never seen before. So yeah, I actually came across another player in this game. Actually I played him in a few games, but out of all of them this was the most interesting by my books anyway. And yeah, if you remember last week guys, I was talking about that it's very rare to find a prestiger who does not use smoke bomb. There are no good players really that can play a game without using the smoke bomb. It seems like a requirement at this stage. And I don't actually consider a player good unless he can play without using the smoke bomb. So yeah, I was pretty shocked to find that this guy was running a poison and disguise, which is actually what Chain Train uses as well. And it was pretty good, and I thought I was doing great. I had a great start to this game. If you watch the gameplay you'll see it guys, I had a brilliant start to this game. I raced up there towards the animus hat, and then I just heard that some other guy got it before me. I was kind of like, what? But I'm not going to let you know who won. I'm just going to leave it to you guys to see by watching it. But yeah, while we're watching, great gameplay I think, and interesting game for Assassin's Creed 3 players. I think this is an interesting gameplay. So while that's going on anyway guys, I just wanted to talk about one or two things. First of all, you probably noticed again that the uploads are kind of suffering a bit. There was a bit of an incident over, well, at the beginning of this long weekend, and unfortunately it stopped me uploading. It stopped me even being online more or less for most of the weekend. And yeah, the channel suffered a bit because of it. I didn't get to any of my uploads even after I was just getting back into the rhythm of uploading. So I'm sorry guys, the uploads will be back to normal. One thing I must say is that it couldn't be helped guys. I'm really sorry about that. It's just some personal stuff, but it has been sorted out now and the upload should be back to normal. And the plan for this week is Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay commentary, which you are watching right now. There is also the Assassin's Creed Assassin School, which will be up tomorrow, and that will be episode 3. And we will have a Shinobi for you guys on Friday. And I know that I normally have fails and funnies for Saturday. Now I have one, but I'm not entirely happy with it, and I don't want to be uploading a video that I'm not entirely happy with. I want to give you guys the best entertainment that I can when you watch my video, and I don't think it's up to the par. I'm going to review it again, see if I can make it any bit better, but at the moment I'm not 100% on whether I'm going to upload that or not, so that will remain to be seen. And I also have a How to Ninja ready guys. It is Turbine, self and Shadow, sorry I should call him Insidious, that's his new name. Myself and I'm Insidious have been working pretty hard on finding bomb spots, and you'd think Turbine would be an easy map to find them, but it's actually not. It's a really tricky map to get bomb spots on, but we managed it. We kept at it. We found a good few banks and a few cross maps. Look at this guy. I was going for a grab kill and he just cut me off. But yeah, we worked really hard on it and we found a lot of spots, and hopefully they will be able to help you out guys. Some of them are a bit tricky to pull off. One of them I thought was extremely tricky to pull off. Well, may not be so tricky to pull off, but my god, there was some effort went into finding it and fine-tuning it and making sure that it hit the right spot, and it was just a bit of a disaster. Insidious knows what I'm on about. And yeah, just that will be up on Sunday, and hopefully that will be the basis for it guys, and the uploads will be back to normal. You probably don't know this guys, but my channel suffered a little bit, especially over the last weekend or the week or so, because in the last few weeks a lot of stuff has come up between work and home, and I have not been able to upload as regularly as I should. I've missed a lot of regular uploads and stuff, but I'm hoping to get this all back on track right now, and stuff is starting to settle down, so hopefully it will be back on track. And yeah, that's just really all I wanted to say about that. But it will be back on track guys, as promised. My channel actually suffered a bit in terms of views, and I actually lost a few subscribers. I gained some, and at the same time I lost some, so I kind of evened out. But considering that in a month of like February or January I went up 100 subscribers, and in March I went up like 15. Well, I can understand that because the uploads really slowed down. This guy got me twice in a row. I was absolutely disgusted. But yeah, just I'm going to put the effort back into the channel. I apologise for the slacking, guys. Unfortunately, it couldn't be helped. There was just a lot of shit going on in my personal life. But yeah, other thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is if you want to join the Assassin's Creed clan, the Order as it's called, on our website, then please let me know. Just make sure that you've activated your Uplay account and let me know so I can send you out the invites, because a lot of the people that I tried to send out the invite to, it did not work, unfortunately. I just when you type it in, if they're not after if the person you're looking for is not after activating the account, it'll find the player but it will not let you send the invitation. So just make sure you've activated your account on Uplay. Outside of that, there's not really much else. Oh yeah, the clan challenge was at a reasonable time. It didn't suit everyone. I know it didn't suit people like Sharpie Don. He worked late on Saturdays, but for the majority it did suit. It was kind of like the best time that we could get the most people on, you know. But they moved it out. They not only changed the time of it twice or once, but twice. They moved it out to like, I think they moved it out by 2 hours, and then they moved it out by a staggering 6 hours. So it was now like, I think it's 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, which is about 3 PM LA time. So gauge it yourself off whatever time zone you're in between that. And it kind of really messed us up because there was only about 3 or 4 people actually able to stay on right to the end. So hopefully that changes back. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. But yeah, I wasn't too happy about it. It kind of messed us up a bit in terms of members or numbers of people available to take part in the clan challenge, and yeah, it's just a bit annoying more than anything. But hopefully they'll change it back, guys. If not, we might look into changing to a different clan challenge, something like a deathmatch, a team deathmatch or something. And yeah, just gonna work off that. But we might take a vote on it or something. I'll let you know in the up and coming days. This is kind of drawing to a close this last 2 minutes, and I'm already on a pretty high score of 8,000 points here. So I kind of thought, holy crap, like how many points could this guy have? And I passed him out. I took the 9-5, and I kind of thought to myself, I have 2 minutes here, I'm definitely going over the 10,000 mark in this game. And I goes, there's no way this guy's going to catch me. And I checked the scoreboard and he was at 9-3. This was a pretty close game. But yeah, I think it's pretty rare to see 2 players going up and over. I made an awful mistake there. I threw my knife at the tree. I was pretty disgusted at that time. I had recorded my voice from the game footage, but I kind of accidentally recorded over it, so I couldn't put that with the video for you like I planned in the first place, and that's why I'm doing the commentary over. But yeah, it's just pretty interesting gameplay. If you play the game, I mean, you must, like, if you do play, you'll realize just how rare it is to see 2 people over the 10,000 mark. I am over 10,000 points right now in a deathmatch game, and this guy is actually still in first place. So it came right down to a battle, and I think you're about to see it. It's coming up pretty soon. But one of us gets cockblocked by a noob, and it is pretty disgusting thing to happen. Actually a couple of times, but there was one cockblock, and yeah, okay, I'm just gonna let you know at this stage that it's me. I actually lose this game. Pretty disgusted about it, but it was a pretty close fight, and kudos to the guy. He did not use smoke bomb once. I was pretty happy about that. It's pretty rare to see. And yeah, I was trying to get the stun on him and then link that with the kill, and that dick right there stole it from me. And to make matters worse, I get my target right over there, and watch this, watch what happens right now. I'm thinking I've only got 15 seconds, I gotta make a go for him. Bang. Game. I felt so robbed. 10,750 points to 1,150 points. Actually, I'm not 100% if that was the finishing score. I'm going to check it again right here. This is actually my first time watching it back too. But yeah, it's one of those rare games where two people got over 10,000. I rarely ever see that. You might see that a lot in Assassinate, but not in this. So there was only 300 points in it. One kill would have sent it either way. And yeah, pretty disgusted with it, but there you go. Guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I might actually send this guy a friend request and try and get a few more games with him, because it was pretty enjoyable, and I like the challenge like that. Made a change from taking on smoke bombers. But that's about it, guys. Just wanted to give you an update in this commentary and let you know what was happening and what's been happening. And thanks for watching. As always, guys, Assassin School will be up tomorrow, so you can fine tune your assassin skills. Take care.